Hey everyone, I'm Norm Jolin from InDesign, and what I want to talk about today is color formats. There are a lot of different color formats out there with pertaining to marketing and print, like Lab, Hexachrome, Pantone. But what I'm going to focus on today is RGB and CMYK. RGB is used for on-screen viewing, so computers and tablets, smartphones, things like websites, PowerPoint presentations, that kind of thing. CMYK is primarily used in print. RGB refers to red, green, blue, where CMYK refers to cyan, magenta, yellow, and black. RGB is based on light, so basically the higher the combined number of the three colors, the closer you get to white. Where the lower the combined numbers to zero gives you black. CMYK is the opposite, where 0 in each of the color categories gives you white, and the higher you get, the closer you get to black. Now with CMYK, you don't want to ever go to 100, 100, 100, 100 to get black. There's a maximum amount of ink that can be put down on paper, which that number they say is around 260. So the four numbers combined shouldn't be more than 260. If I'm doing anything and I want a good rich black, what I'll do is I'll use 30, 30, 30, 100. That gives me a nice good rich black. The other thing I want to talk about is Gamut. So the RGB gamut is much larger than the CMYK gamut, so you got to be careful when you are working in RGB and converting to CMYK. You'll notice this mostly in photography. So if you have a photograph that's created in RGB and in converting it to CMYK for print, you'll notice that the vibrancy of the color is lost, and especially in the blues and greens. It's just not going to be as bright and vibrant because the CMYK gamut isn't as large as RGB. So you definitely don't want to create any of your marketing materials, especially your logo, in an RGB format because it needs to be printed. So a simple rule of thumb: RGB for screen, CMYK for print. Again, I'm Norm Jolin from InDesign, Genius Marketing, Wildly Creative.